Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I'm still working on the audio. I'm trying to cut out the sound of my computer fan. I was using a standalone microphone before, but now I'm using a headset. I don't know how different it's going to sound. I did some testing and it sounded okay. I also fixed a slight audio delay I noticed in the last videos. It wasn't super noticeable because this is a visual novel, but I noticed it and it bothered me, so I think I fixed that now. Anyway, last time we shared our poem with the club. Everyone shared their poems. Not Natsuki. Yuri gave us a book and we read it a bit with her. Natsuki and Yuri got into an argument over their very different styles of poem writing, and Natsuki stormed off because we all kind of sided against her. And now we are writing our second poem. And I learned last time that Yuri uses more, what am I looking for? Abstract words, whereas Sayori uses more concrete stuff. And Natsuki's poems are a little more simplistic, so I'm going to try and aim for Yuri still, like I mentioned before. So I'm going with more, I don't know, abstract stuff, I guess. Let's find out how it works. Oh boy. Well, it's going good so far. I'm sorry, I really don't have a lot to talk about during this part of the thing. But I hope that I am doing okay. Unstable. Oh, that's fun. How about judgment? Yeah. Nope. Sayori has a lot of concerning words associated with her, I'll say. I'm excited to learn what exactly that means. Anime, that's probably Natsuki. I think I'm doing pretty good this time. I've only gotten like one Sayori, I think. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good about myself now. Big words, yes, infallible. How about vivacious? Yeah. Disarray? Yeah. Infinite. And, philosophy. Effulgent. Yeah. I did pretty good that time, I think. Oh, by the way, I think this is... I think we've made it past the point where I stopped a couple years ago, so this should all be completely new stuff for me. I don't know. I don't have a clue what's gonna happen now. Anyway, let's get right into it. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Ash! Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Well, that's kind of rude. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Is it full of snacks? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Okay, I'm surprised. I honestly thought it'd be full of snacks. Oh, she doesn't have any money. She wants us to buy her snacks. I see. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Well, I certainly can't. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Are we Ace Attorney now? Ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Ash to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. I left my email open again. What is wrong with me? I'm so sorry. Okay, no more email. It's done. Bye. Let's continue. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Accept the revolution! Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? That's not foreshadowing at all. Nope. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Wow, you are manipulative. Oh, geez. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, someone just got slapped. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. It just fell from the sky. I want that to happen to me. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! I'm not entirely sure what restitution means, but I'm pretty sure that's not the right way you use it. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Okay, never mind. Yuri is obviously correct. She knows what she's talking about. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Yum. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Was there a needle in it? Oh geez. I'm gonna ask that every time somebody eats something and has a surprised reaction. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still on hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. She's gonna take a bite out of that cookie. Yep. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Sorry about that, there was an unexpected interruption. It might happen again, so if you see any jump cuts, that's probably what happened. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Oh, you play piano? Cool. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ash. Monica smiles sweetly. How do you pose like that so your skirt flips up? That's amazing. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. That's a fun phrase. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I can scarf down a cookie pretty quick. I can understand that. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. We have to bring her out of the closet. It's important. She must come out of the closet. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. Oh, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Pretty. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri's going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling up the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Oh, is she jealous? Oh no. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Ash in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Ash. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Ash. Oh, new music. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Oh geez, yes. That's a thing that a lot of people do, including me. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. I think that's called anxiety. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of a friend would do that? Friend, you say? Have I just friend-zoned Yuri? Sorry. Yuri lifts her head. Ash, I really like being friends with you. Okay, she's taking it good. Because the friend zone is bullshit, let's be honest. Oops, sorry. I forgot I'm trying not to swear. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Ash, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. I've never tried it personally. I'd be willing to. I'll give anything a chance once. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Probably Fahrenheit, because 200 Celsius would be really hot. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too hard. Too much. You're always worrying about me, Ash. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ash, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I used to have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? So desu ka. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because her chest is a bit too large to put politely. She has back pain because of it. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Yep. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She totally did that on purpose. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You allergic? That's fine. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, yes, that too. When I was little, I got, like, chocolate ice cream stains on a lot of my books. You can still see some of them to this day. So I got interrupted again, and it's actually the next day for me, because I didn't have a chance to start again till now, so I just did a quick read through the history so I remember where we were, and now let's continue. If I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, that's pretty. I like the little dust motes floating around. That's a nice touch. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my goodness, it's gonna fall out if you're not careful, Yuri. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? That is adorable. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ash. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense, and a little bit sexual. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Mood kill, seriously. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems! Ash, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. Yeah, it's pretty awkward now. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.